Following developing news in downtown Springfield after the forced shutdown of the Roderick Ireland Courthouse this afternoon due to environmental safety hazards.
Employees say mold is a growing issue, along with ventilation and air quality concerns that have plagued the building for years. Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo live in Springfield with more on that. Audrey.
Well, it all started this afternoon when the Hampden District Attorney evacuated 45 of his employees from their offices in this courthouse. He also evacuated some employees from the nearby juvenile court, but he says he's concerned about everybody, whether it's a member of his staff or a member of the public who has to set foot inside this building.
For too long, this courthouse has not been safe.
From the holding cells to the courtrooms where the judges sit, the Roderick Ireland Courthouse has a mold problem. Seen here in the pictures obtained by Western Mass News, white and bluish mold growing throughout the building. And while ventilation and air quality concerns have been a problem for decades, Hampden District Attorney Anthony Gallooni says Wednesday was the breaking point.
We've reached a crisis point with this building.
Gallooni evacuating his staff, vowing they'll enter the building only for trial matters. But even shortly after his announcement, the entire courthouse closed down. Western Mass News also spoke with Hampden Superior Court Clerk Laura Gentile, who had to dismiss jurors earlier in the day due to these environmental issues.
There was a concern in the courtroom that we were going to impanel. And for that reason, I felt it was best to send the jurors home.
We reached out to the Office of Trial Court in Boston to see what they're doing about it. They sent us a statement saying, in part, quote, "The trial court has contracted an environmental testing firm and is arranging for a licensed mold abatement company to work in the building today to assess and address the issues that have been identified. The trial court will determine the ability to reopen once those assessments have been completed." Hampden County is dealing not only with this mold problem, but also the continued shutdown of a separate court location in the Eastfield Mall's old movie theater. That shutdown also caused by mold.
We're hoping that we can get back into the mall by next Wednesday, assuming that we're assured that everything is safe.
All of these issues coming to a head after years of complaints and more than one study of the building's safety. But Gallooni feels the people of Western Massachusetts shouldn't have had to wait this long.
My belief that if we were farther east, this building would have been replaced a long time ago.
Now, coming up on Western Mass News at 6, we'll hear from an employee who works inside this building about their health concerns going forward. Live in Springfield, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.